The markets have been trekking higher this week, including the DIA. Now, this is an ETF that represents the Dow Industrial Average, and I want to take a close look at it because it's coming into an important resistance area. So if you're new here, I'm Hema Reddy, and I use price, time, and momentum to boost my trading and that of my tribes. So what you're looking at here is the action on the Dow since August 1st. We had a drive lower, as I call it, a Gann move lower into August 25th, recovered, had a bit of consolidation, and fell again into October 4th and October 6th. Now that October 6th low was actually the lowest of the batch here. And so I have a couple of measurements that show a key resistance area coming in. Now I've already drawn them because what I want to focus on is your understanding of why this is important, okay? I see a lot of traders who use, let's say, similar techniques. Let's say they use my RSI power zones, my favorite momentum indicator, along with a MACD or stochastic other momentum indicator. And that's fine and all, as long as you're looking for different or unique patterns, but they're all designed to do the same thing, right? To go up in an up market and then lead a turn in price. Here, what I've pulled are various types of resistance that are coming together, all based on different concepts of price action. So the first one is this lower purple line at 339.41. That is actually the price aspect of a forecast that could have been drawn on the DIA as early as October 9th, right? So it's recommending or suggesting that this recovery is going to extend into 339.41. Now there is a time aspect to that price forecast, but I just want to focus on the price level as a potential resistance. Then there's this blue line out at 340.35, and you can see that that is this old bottom from August 25th. Gann talked about the importance of historical price levels and how they react to price action in the future. And here, this old bottom has great potential to become new resistance, okay? What was once support can become resistance. Now, sandwiched in between is the 50% retracement, basically the midpoint of this entire fall from August 31st to October 6th. And that specific value is 339.88. So can you see when I widen it out here, how this becomes a zone of resistance, a cluster of three levels completely calculated independently? That tells me that this entire area from about 339.50 to about 340.50, okay, I'm just rounding out, is important to watch. When you trade, it's very important to be able to understand what an area is tested, meaning price might come and approach and touch one of these levels or all three, or it may approach and back off. The action we see here could be it. We might see price turn lower tomorrow, right? But you need to be flexible in the application because the true live markets that we all trade, they don't move like textbooks. So those are three levels to monitor on the DIA. So that's the ETF of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Pairing that again with the forecast from the first line, I want you to look at the momentum down below as well. Notice how the RSI power zones are lifting up from the bear support power zone, but they've not yet returned to the bear resistance power zone, these two lines up above. This suggests that there's room for this indicator to start rolling back down. Okay, it has just worked off these prior oversold conditions and could be ripe for a new move lower. So I'd be real careful with the action remaining for the rest of this week to the upside. Like if you didn't already get long somewhere early in here, this is probably not the best time to. And watch for a potential pause or turn back down on the DIA and related markets. Catch you next time.